There we go. Oh, wait.
Hey, no, we don't even do the intro. No, we're going.
That's the stream deck.
Quit playing.
And I'm vlogging it too. Gan showed up. What's happening?
Yeah.
Someone doesn't sound too
Yes.
sure about that.
He's so mad.
He's about to drive a Ferrari F430.
Look, he sat down right on time. What's going on, everybody? Today we got a good one coming at you today. Welcome to Any and Everything Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Zoe, with my boy Ralph, Marcus, and stepping in as always whenever we need him, LV. What's going on, fellas? What we got popping today?
My guy. So Moan's off. He's got some personal business to take care of. I'm sick as hell, but didn't want to miss it. Can't miss it. Can't stop. Won't stop. You know what I'm saying? As far as this week, well, let's get into it. I ain't do a motherfucking thing. Okay. Now, I went to, work all week, but Thursday kind of started feeling crummy. Friday, I felt like complete trash. And by Friday night, all of Saturday, and mostly this morning, I just felt like I got hit by a bus. Took multiple tests, got a bunch of negatives and one positive as far as the COVID goes.
So you
So
gotta believe the positive.
yeah, well, doing it. I'm going to do another test. The doctor's office. Try to get some clarification. Want to make sure. But other than that, that's it for me. Trying not to die. What about the rest of y'all? You know what I'm saying? Holla at me.
Let me go ahead and get this out the way real quick. You know what I'm saying? I had a smooth week. Stepped out for a quick second last night for once. Was looking decent. You know what I'm saying? Actually put some nice clothes on. And then that's about it. Work, work, work. Same thing as always. So that's about it for me.
I'll go ahead. I just worked, man. You know what I mean? Knocked it out real quick, trying to get adjusted to the schedule, like always. Yeah, so that's about it. Caught up on bills.
Bills. Man's best friend.
Man's best friend, it never dies.
That's true. What about you, Vizzle?
Man, I had a great week, man. The kids are back at school this week. As you know, most of you know, I'm a teacher. Well, associate teacher. So I help out whenever I can around the school. And we had a great podcast this week. On the brother show, as you would call it. Feeling good, man. Feeling good, feeling upbeat, man. Glad to be here with you guys. It's always a great time when I come in and kick it with y'all.
Always.
Man, and we appreciate you every time, man. Every time we need somebody to step in, Vizzle's right there. And those that don't know and haven't seen, he does have his own segment called The Said Podcast. You know what I'm saying? They hold it down, they do it big. It's a big season.
No, wait, whoa.
Big season coming up.
It says now. It is said now. We updated.
I haven't been through yet, but
sports, entertainment, drinks, and snacks. Okay.
Your snacks. That's right. That's right. But I'll say let's go ahead and get into it. Usually Moan is in here. Oh, there we go. The wife done jumped in that way immediately. So we're gonna talk about what's been. I'm gonna say it's kind of trending, and it's been something that's becoming more.
What up,
normal.
Lauren? What up, Marc?
Something that's not as strange anymore. And it's can us as fellas handle women being the breadwinner? Growing up, my thought process was I'm supposed to take care of the household. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to make all the bread. I'm supposed to not want my woman to stress or worry about much of anything because that's my job. I'm supposed to take that on. Now back in the day, it was also normal for a man to make more money than a woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. That's just how society was. Well, now we're in a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people feel that they could handle it. It's an adjustment to me as well because, like I said, at first I used to make an astronomical amount more than my wife, and now we're on the same playing field. You know what I'm saying? She actually is making a little bit more than me, and it only feels weird because I'm not used to it. It's not that I don't want to see her be successful. You know what I'm saying? If anything, if she can make more money and make more money than me, I'm all for it. Show me how to help you get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm 110% in support of my wife and the things she wants to do. But some people can't handle that. Some people find out that their woman make more money than them and they're like, yo, I ain't no bitch. So I was like, yo, it's not about that, bruh. It's not about that. Just because you ain't making more money than your wife just means you're not in that position. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So what's your standpoint on it, fellas? Please talk to me. Somebody tell me.
Want to go first?
Real quick.
I'll step into it.
Real quick. Dun, 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 dun. I see you over there, Lauren. You know what I'm saying? I see you over there.
What's going on?
Up there in the clouds. But anyway, go ahead, Zo. Spit on it.
When I was growing up, same thought process as you. Growing up, my father and my mother, they worked together hand in hand. They both was police officers, but my father was the one to pretty much, take care of the house, et cetera, et cetera. And it got to the point where I grew up thinking the same thing. That I'm supposed to be the breadwinner, and I'm supposed to take care of the house, and at the same time, I'm supposed to make more money and sacrifice more. As life went on, um, I realized that in today's society, there's a lot of situations in which women can excel so so great for them and for women in general, they are making a great amount of money. And as I went through life dating, I was married before, and I realized that hey, it was an adjustment. I'm not going to act as though I was okay with it because at first I wasn't. I was younger. I was more of a high here. I'm supposed to be the man or whatever, and I still did everything and I still worked my ass off. But I thought to myself, oh, I'm not man enough at the time. As I grew older and grew a little bit wiser, I realized that when your spouse or the person that you're with, dating or married to, when they make more, it's not anything negative towards you. It's a great thing for them. So I, for one, I can take it and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I think that women excelling is a great thing for society. I believe that when women make money, it's great. And it took me a minute to get used to it and be cool with it. But I dated some women that actually made significantly more than me. I make a good amount of money. And for somebody, what I'm saying, to date somebody is making, six figures, at first it was a little intimidating. You know what I'm saying? It was intimidating because she was able to do whatever she wanted and everything. And I kind of felt like what was my role at the time? And I was sitting here like, damn, man, like, is it anything that I can really do other than support her? And then that's when I realized that just being supportive is what they need.
Yeah.
And women, a lot of women nowadays, and it's all types of different women, and it's all type of different men, but supporting your woman as she goes through each level and continuously excel in her career and get more degrees and whatever the case may be, they don't need you to buy everything or pay for everything. Women love the support. And when I realized that having my girl's back at the time and just being able to hold her up, talk to her, let her vent and everything, I realized that we're still hand in hand. I'm still able to be the man that I know I am. I'm able to be supportive. I'm able to sit here and help her, and I'm still able to do my fair share of everything. It's not like she was taking care of, what I'm saying, like everything that was going on in the house, but it was intimidating at first. And then as I got used to it, I started changing my mindset. And growing up as a man, I started realizing that hey, it's not a hindrance or anything negative towards me. It's something great for her. So let me make sure that I can help her and hold her in whatever way she needs it. You know what I'm saying? Support, a back rub, just me sitting here being like, you got this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was my experience with it. And then again, it comes down to, can I handle it? Yeah. And I think it's actually dope when women can exhale. It's to me is very it's a very good thing. Like I always thought I don't like Ashley. I don't like it, so I'm not even worried about whatever the fuck
you know she here for the shenanigans, bro.
But yeah, dog, so that's my opinion on it, so go ahead, next. LV, you want to go next?
Yeah, I can go next. You know how you guys know we talked and laughed about this before. How I feel about this particular subject, man. A little background, man. Me and my wife been married 13 years. We struggled. We first moved to Nashville, and Ralph know we struggled. We struggled. We was trying to do everything on our own. I was working 2 jobs to support our household. She was working as a secretary at a high school, so she had summers off without pay. So I held down the fort, and we were supportive of each other. Fast forward 10 years later, my wife is a property manager. So she's making pretty good money. I'm a teacher. As people know, teachers, they get paid. It's not like it was when teachers didn't get paid. I get paid decent. I could support my shoe habit. But when she started making way more money than me, and I never looked at it as, oh man, she's making more money than me. It never was a grudge, because where our marriage is set up, it was always support. We make more money than me. I still put my end of the household bills together. Like, we have a joint. We have my account, her account, not account, but I have my spending money, her spending money. We have our bills. As long as we're able at the same time to put our same amount in there, no matter how much more she makes or how much less, I'm always able to hold my part. That's what makes us a team. And we never had a dispute about money. It's never been brought up.
That's the perfect word too, man. A team.
But it took time. You know what I'm saying? I had to get used to her, because she was so independent when we got together, because it was just her and her daughter against the world. So when I came in the picture, she still had that independent thought in her mind. She still has it as far as saving money. So I'm horrible with saving money. I'm like, well, we'll spend it and see what happens tomorrow.
I'll feel you on that.
And she's like, no, I won't worry about tomorrow and the next day. I'm like, well, you work hard, play hard. Yeah, you play hard to an extent. You still got to worry about tomorrow. And that makes us work. And I laugh at you guys a couple of times on the podcast. I mean, she's up for a regional manager job, and I'm like, I want to be a stay-at-home dad, so I'm support. And I love washing dishes. I fold clothes. I can do that, but it's never been an issue. As far as money, we don't look at it like that. As long as our bills, if I come home and cut our lights on, we're good with that. No matter who's making what. That's our biggest thing. As long as everything is paid for and we do everything as a team. And that's something I have to learn and she had to learn. And it works 13 years later. You know what I'm saying? We happy as far as we never had no disputes about it. Money's never been an argument. Never.
Okay.
You want to weigh in on that, Mark?
Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Right.
I never really had a problem with it. I never had, I agree with it all 110%. I love the fact a woman can hold her own and progress. I get it. I got you. I love that. But I think one of the things that I want to dwell on is it depends on the relationship and the person. Because, I swear to God, you can have, like y'all, I swear to God, y'all can have the right support system. Y'all scream to support the whole nine, blah, 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 blah. But then you might get somebody that never had that much money. And then they start bringing it up to you that they have this much money. And they want to tell you what's theirs and what I can do and what this is. And then that's when I think that's what a problem is. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Women, I know y'all experience the same thing. Bitch, I'll take you back to the nightclub where I met you. I know y'all had that. I get it.
Maybe back in the 80s. God damn.
Dolomite, ain't it?
Yeah, Dolomite, TBJ used to say that to Jocelyn all the time. I'd take your ass.
Hey.
But it depends on the relationship and the person you are dealing with, where this conversation can go left or right. Because like I said, y'all got some really strong, independent, lovable women on y'all team. I'm just want to be honest.
Yo, why you just hit me with the Eddie Murphy? Like, excuse me, Miss Mbutu, but when I first met your naked ass, and
okay, but it depends on
what you want to have.
Because, like I said, depends on the person. Because you might have a woman that is supportive. You might have a woman that is supportive and make more money, and she might meet that rock, that motherfucking stone in the dam. Well, he like, well, bitch, you making my money. Why I got to do anything? And she gonna be looking like, what the fuck? So it depends on the relationship that y'all have with the person. Me personally, I don't mind.
Without me equals shit. Exactly. Now let me borrow your car.
Exactly. So women, I love y'all to death. I love the women that makes more money than I love the women, the outstanding women that do it. But the girls and anything below that where they make so much money, they end up leaving the person that got them there, or leaving the person that actually struggled with them to get to a level. Then they just leave them for a nigga that's already up. That's when it becomes an issue to me, because it happens.
Oh my God, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, it happens to guys as well. You ain't never seen that story where the guy be like, like here and the woman get here and she worked that nigga up here and then he ended up leaving her for somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's happening on both
I
spectrums.
talked about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It happens on both spectrums. So I think it all depends on the individual and the relationship that they have. Because I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm all for women making more money. I get that. But if you ain't got that support system, and y'all ain't got that understanding, and y'all don't have that relationship, that shit's gonna crumble. The money gonna make it. It's gonna change everything.
Mark, you make a great point, man. My ex-wife and I took care of all the bills for the majority of the time when we first got married. The goal was for her, we was gonna push her through school, and she was gonna get a degree first. And once she got a degree, she was gonna hold it down until I could finish. That was the initial plan. The initial plan was me to just work my ass off. I was like, I'm down for it. I'm gonna hold it down. My son, newborn, et cetera, et cetera. I'm busting my ass, like doing security, working in the plant. You know, it got to the point where as that was going on, she would take little small jobs on the side, et cetera, make some money, bring it in. I was cool with it. I was down with it. It got to the point where she got her degree. She graduated. And then the plan switched. She didn't want to do what we initially, you know, came up to. She said, "Oh, you're gonna have to go to school on your own time. You're gonna have to do this. I'm trying to further my career." Wow. And I was like, "Okay, cool. If that was the goal. I'm tired. This plant life ain't no motherfucking joke. I am exhausted." And so it got to the point where when she got the degree and she started making the money, it kind of just went out the door. And then that's when, as you said, Mark, she started throwing it in my face. You know what I'm saying? You just a plant nigga. Dog, I did half your fucking work in fucking college. What are you talking about? I'm a plant nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it got to that point where over a period of time, she literally would throw it in my face regularly. And then I end up, you know, having to do things a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So what you're saying is 100% true, because people will throw it in your face when situations change.
And it changes things. It really makes it. Then that's when it becomes a problem. And not to cut you off, but to piggyback off what you're saying, then that's when you get the ladies like, "Oh yeah, you can't handle a woman making more money than you." And it's like, well, I can't handle the fact that you're telling me everything that you own every day. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't care if you make more money than me, but don't tell me, "Oh yeah, both the cars outside I pay for it. Oh yeah, the house and the mortgage I pay for that." Then of course we're gonna have that level where we're not comfortable, because now you're
that's the part I couldn't handle.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Now you're putting a mirror in our face. That's something we already know. Like, we already know that, and we've grown comfortable to saying we own everything and we do everything. But then that changes the playing field, because now you're telling us how much more you pay on something than what we pay.
And not to cut you off, Mark. That's why I'm blessed to have the wife that I have, because she knows she makes more money than me and is never brought up in my face. So we still pay equal amount of bills. We look outside. We got 2 newer cars. Everything is split in half. So it never be a moment where she say, "You know what? I can do this on my own." And we get into it, but we never got into it about money, because you know, she was raised. I mean, you know, the way she was, her thinking is like, she never wants to. I'm gonna say the word. I'm trying to think about how to say it before I started drinking, but I'm gonna say it. Emasculate me? Emasculate?
Yeah, that's it. That's the word.
You said masturbate you, what?
That's the word. No, emasculating.
Yes. She wants to always make me feel like when we go out, like, even if I don't have the money at the time or something, like if it may be a point where she may get paid that week before I do, and we go out, she'll give me her card before you go in and say, "Hey, you give her the card. You pay for it." Because I'm like, "We don't have to do that. I don't care about that. Like, you put your card out, you pay for it." But she's like, "No, I don't want you to make you feel like you never gonna make me feel like that, because you know it's half. You know, I mean, I'm putting my part. I'm working hard. You work hard. You work harder. You got to your position by working hard. I got to where I am by working hard. So I'll never want you to feel bad for working hard. You know what I'm saying? So you got to that spot
hard,
putting in the work.
See, but once again, though, that's because y'all have that relationship. Y'all have that.
And like you said, it could be a rarity, because I see dudes all the time, like you said, Mark and Zoe, where Like, oh, she making more money than me. I don't like that. Like, I work with dudes
I
like
hear
that.
it. This should be
Like,
mind blown. And nigga be
like, if y'all bills are paid, and this is something I can't fathom because I've been with her 13 years, so I never seen the other side of that.
And well, see, so here's the thing, right? So I put this status up on my Facebook, and everybody pretty much said the same thing. All the guys like more power to her, love it. But I did have one friend on there, and he was like, I don't like it. And his mindset is that he doesn't like it because he feels that is his job. That is his job as a man to make more money to take care of his family. So not everybody is looking at it as women can't be better than me. It's more of I have to be the one to take care of my family. But I think a common misconception is that you taking care of your family does not always mean that it has to be through money. It has to be monetary shit. It can be support, like you said. When Robin wasn't working, I didn't hold anything over her head.
Yeah.
And she cooked, she cleaned, and all those. I never asked her to do any of that shit. That wasn't something I expected her to do. It was a plus. It was awesome. You know what I'm saying? But that's not something I expect to do. What I expected her to do. And I feel that some guys feel that, oh, you know what? If my wife or my significant other makes more money than me, I need to be cooking, I need to be cleaning. And it's different when you run your house as a team. When you run your house as a team, everybody's responsible for everything. So you don't put that responsibility on one person. Don't get me wrong. I'm terrible with the responsibilities. My wife holds down a whole lot of shit, way more than I do. She's got different work hours than I do. You know what I'm saying? So she's home more than I am, but she'll tell you in a heartbeat. I'll come home dead ass tired and be like, yo, I got to clean something.
Yep.
Because I want to make sure I feel like I'm doing my part. And she's not asking me to. A lot of times she's like, hey, just sit your ass down somewhere. You look like you didn't got your ass whooped at work. I did, but you also did this. I need to do something. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like I said, I think that's what a lot of the people that say, oh, I can't have someone to make more money than me because it's my job to take care of the household.
But it goes back to where we were talking about earlier, kind of before we came on. That's been instilled to us from our fathers, from their fathers, from their fathers. Take care of your household. This is your house. You run your house.
Yeah.
But now, like I can't remember who said that in the chat, but I think it was Robin who said now, like, it's women who are, have some jobs that men can't get mostly because of the way they think and think differently for us. We all, kind of barbaric.
Shit, they more fucking mature than we are. Let's be real.
That's what I was trying to say. So, I can't be a property manager. When my wife does, I can't do it. I done cussed you out and kicked you out. Like, nah, no, you can't. No, you got to go.
I mean, but to piggyback off of what Zoe said, a lot of that stuff starts within the household. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you grow up in certain households where it's just in your DNA. Like, for him to say, oh, yeah, I can't fathom it. Like you said, in his mind, he was raised where money was the objective. Like, you know what I'm saying? He probably didn't think, okay, well, I'm going to walk the dog, I'm going to wash the dishes, I'm going to do this, that, and the third while she's doing this, that, and the third. That just wasn't his family. His family probably was, I got stacks, so I got to take care of everything. And that's probably all he ever do see. Just like LaVar said. In his mind, he's like, I can't do a proper manager. I'll probably cut somebody the fuck out. But you probably got somebody else who's like, I can handle it.
Yeah.
But that's because it really depends on the individual person. It really does. And I mean, Ralph, LaVar, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, y'all motherfuckers is blessed to have what you have. You all, Robin?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all blessed to have what y'all have because it's a rarity. It's a rarity because, like you said, this is like only 70 years it's been happening. So a lot of females don't know how to register making more money than the guy. Because, like you said, it's recent. The guy has always made more money. So a lot of people can't quite get with the time. You got
what up, Drew?
So with that being said, it's like you will have those, like, y'all have a rare breed of woman. Like, Jesus Christ. Speaking from experience, I've had one girl, I mean, I swear to God, I pushed her to her max. Okay, look, fuck that shit. Come to work every day. Do the fuck you got to do. You're going to get this job. You're going to get this shirt. You're going to knock this shit out the park. I mean, push the fuck out of her. Like, I mean, I put myself second. She got the career, got the job, the whole nine. I said, I'm about to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to work here. I don't want to work here. I'm about to quit. I want to leave. Then it turned into, well, do you want to leave because I make more money? And I'm like, no. It ain't got nothing to do with shit. I just don't like this place. I don't want to work here forever. I want to find something else. I ain't happy in this motherfucker. But individually in that situation, it turned into that being my, like, she wanted that to be my problem. Whereas her making more money, she wanted that to be my initial issue. And I'm like, that's not the, I wouldn't push somebody that hard to get at their potential and then be like, I'm upset. Like it don't
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it don't work. It don't work like that. So, you know, and then I got to the point where I was like, maybe her position, because she's never been in that position to be in that realm. So she couldn't register it in the proper way. She's like, oh, well, it got to be a money because I've never had more money than my spouse. And that's when it played a role in that. And vice versa. I had another woman. She went to the service. Ain't no way in hell. I don't give a fuck how many jobs you got. You ain't going to make more money than a nigga in the service. It's just not going to happen. I tried. I had 2 jobs. I would swear I was on this corner selling crack, and I wasn't selling the one that people put up their nose that was actually crack in my ass. Then I was like trying to get out there and get on the real world and shit.
Selling ass crack?
Yeah, ass crack. It was just potent. But then at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how much work you put in. I mean, I'm fucking with y'all, but no matter how much work you put in, you're never going to make more money.
I was convinced that you were selling ass crack.
Bro. It's not going to happen, bro. So,
wait, this man said it was potent.
It was potent.
He said that.
But at the end of the day, listen,
that's on YouTube, too. This is let you know. That's on YouTube.
You got to hit this shit. You got to hit this shit. At the end of the day, as much money she was making, because you got to have some funny, man. Shit, y'all motherfucking serious. You got to, at the end of the day, you got to have a communication. You got to have something going for yourself. That shit's going to crash fast. And it's going to crash fast because, and I hate to say it, people don't want to admit this, but money plays about 90% of every problem in the world. 90% of every problem in the world is caused from money. And I don't care how we can talk about it. We can argue it. We can do whatever. I bet any amount of money that the money is the problem. So a lot of times we get ourselves in those situations.
That's best barber in Tennessee is right there. This dude get me right. He keeps me 20 years younger with my hairline because it's going back. So he fixes it. He fixes me up.
Chris.
Oh, what's going on,
Chris, make sure you put extra Beijing on this shit.
He did once. He slid on me once. I got.
That shit slide. His hairline keeps sliding back.
But he makes it look. I look good though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't. But I'm saying he might need to add some extra dabs here in the next few months.
All of this part. I want you to get that nigga line right above his eyebrows. I want that motherfucker to have the worst forehead in the world. Just spray paint that shit. He makes sure I'm on point, man. He makes sure I'm on point. That's all I care about. Thanks. What up, Chris? Appreciate it. But that's my whole point, though. But that's my whole point. Getting back to the subject, that's my whole point. It's hard to say money shouldn't be an issue. Money should be blah, blah, blah. But that's where the problem lies at. It depends on the individual person. 90% of every issue, 90% of every issue is caused for money. Most relationships crumble a lot of times because of finances.
And that's why, and that's the reason that you having a teammate, somebody that sees you as an equal, it definitely comes in handy, because when you sit here and you have one person acting like they're almighty and the other person, you know, in the submissive type role, then that situation can become toxic. You know what I'm saying? So when you have somebody like Visual, like Ralph and Robin, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a team, and that's when that comes into play, because like you said, Mark, 90% of the time, money is a problem. There's been times where I've made significantly more money than a chick, especially now. Like, but when you have somebody that wants to work with you as a team, and you guys can come up with solutions together instead of sitting here one versus the other, and kind of getting rid of some of the toxicity that comes with roles and gender roles, it helps a lot. It can help a lot, especially when it comes to this money shit.
And don't get me wrong, I don't want to say things that is just all roses and you know, whatever, because it'd be sometimes where her account hit and mine doesn't, and we go somewhere and like she pulled her card out first, and then, you know, but she'd never bring it up. But my mind was like, damn, I didn't get paid this week. I can do it, but she, you know, I know she just got paid, so You know.
So here's my next question, right? Because this is where that would lead into, right? Could any of y'all besides Vizzle, because I know Vizzle's answer, can any of y'all handle being a stay-at-home dad
No.
or stay-at-home husband?
No. Nope.
Unfortunately, I can't speak on that behalf because I can't say I was in. How can I say it? I gotta try it before I can speak on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think in a lot of situations I've been in a lot of situations where the person made more money than me, I stepped up more. So I literally had 2 jobs just to make up for my end. So I can't say I was at home like just comfortable, like shit, she made more money than me. But so I had to, I always stepped up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
no.
I can't speak on it, but if the opportunity did come in hand, I think I got enough tools to know what to do at the house to uphold my bargain. Like, clean the fucking house, paint, update the whole 9. Okay. I get that much, but I can't.
I feel like it's way more involved just doing house.
It's a no. I'm too active for that shit. I would probably die.
Yeah.
Like, just sit in the house all day and just clean and shit like that and just be sitting there like this.
That's not my problem.
I can't speak because I haven't done it. You know what I'm saying?
That wouldn't be my problem. I don't mind cleaning. I don't mind.
No, I'm saying
I don't mind cooking. I don't mind doing laundry.
That shit is fine.
What I can't do is sit on my ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
You know me. Am I ever at home or sitting down?
Yeah.
Period.
Zoe saying he can do that shit for 2 days.
No, he can do it for 2 days. He can do it for 2 days.
I'm the same way, bro. Like, for some of y'all that that have big families and you go out on vacation and when you come back, sometimes you're like, damn, I don't mind going to work tomorrow because it's been a week. I've been out, been doing all this shit, and I spent all this money. You okay with going back to work? Imagine you go out, you spend all this money, it ain't your money. Technically it's your money because you're on the team, but you didn't help make none of that money. You get back. What do you say when you get back? I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wash these dishes and fold these clothes. No,
Lamar is already practicing.
Wait a minute.
I had practicing for the house husband life.
I experienced it for 2.5 months. It was the best 2.5 months I experienced in my life. I woke up, did nothing, went to sleep, did nothing. But I made sure the key essentials were done. I washed the dishes. I washed and folded clothes. She may not like how I put her stuff away, but I washed and folded clothes. I put them in the wrong drawers, but I did it. And I don't cut my grass. I pay somebody to do it. It's too hot. Nashville. I'm not going out there to do that. I'm big and sweat, and it just doesn't work out.
Okay, Drew.
But
I see you, Drew.
Yeah, but then I don't know how to cook either. So she'll come cook.
Yeah, I'm shit at cooking.
I'll wash dishes after she's done. Like when she washes dishes, when she cooks, I'll say, all right, go ahead. That's my sister.
All you're gonna do is get dry ass pasta for me if I'm cooking every goddamn day.
I wash dishes, dry and put them away. Like I do everything. When she goes grocery shopping, I bring all the groceries in, and she puts them up. But I put everything. I don't know where to put things. Okay.
How you live in a house?
Don't mess with the kitchen. Period.
How you live in your house and you don't know where shit goes?
Because she changes things all the time.
You live there too. You can change the shit too.
I know she don't like change. I'm a master at putting shit up. I don't know why I can't say
wait. I don't agree with that shit. Okay, so you trying to tell me she can change some shit up, but you can't change no shit up?
No, I put something I thought was her underwear drawer was her bra drawer.
Okay, no, wait. That's different. That's different. I'm talking about dishes and shit.
No,
listen. When it comes to clothes, if them bitches is folded, they going in a drawer. You may not find them.
It's like this. So I put all the underwear, the bras, and socks in the same drawer, and then kind of find out I was wrong, way wrong. And I don't get credit for folding them up, wash them, and smelling like outdoors, like fresh outdoors. No, I get yelled at.
We live. She gonna see it anyway, you asshole.
Like we not on YouTube. Okay.
Oh,
I do as
God.
much as you can. I know how stressful her job is, so I try to do as much as I can. And I don't catch everything, but I try to do the most because. And like Zoe, you said you couldn't do it. I love being at home. I gained like 15 pounds, but the payoff is I didn't do work. I was at home in front of this screen playing the PS5. I got unhealthier, and I'm cool with that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. We had a system. I ain't gonna lie.
And
to
he
you.
said he's okay with that.
With any relationship I get in, it's a system. I don't know why it's like this, but if she washes clothes, I put them up. If she cook, I wash the dishes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always a system. I don't know why it happens that way. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, fuck all that.
like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I know, Ralph. We different. We different. But what I'm saying is, it's a system with me. Like, I don't know. Like, if
I'll do all that shit.
That way. I don't know why.
I'm not putting the clothes away. Fuck that. I'll do anything and everything. I do it. Bro, I will put that we will live out of a basket.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Everything you wear is gonna look like it's been balled up for months.
I iron clothes too. I iron my clothes, my son's clothes. I love all that stuff is therapeutic. Washing dishes. Right, we got a dishwasher.
I'm with you.
Wash dishes.
I'm with you. Yeah, cleaning my house is therapeutic for me too. Yeah. However, fuck them clothes. I'll wash them. I'll dry them. But the bitches gonna be in the basket that I put them in. I'm not putting them bitches away.
You don't fold them up first?
For what? You know how many places I got to figure out where stuff go?
Put them in the wrong spot. That's what I do.
I do that for Robin's clothes. Lord, hey, look, she can't. I look, she been missing shit. Shit she couldn't find for months. It's in a drawer somewhere. I put it away.
Terrible. I'll be folding.
I know where all my shit is. I know where all my shit is. It's in the basket.
That's terrible.
I got a closet full of clothes, and then everything else is in the basket.
Funny you basket come in handy.
Hey, you know what, Drew? Funny you say that because I think we just put the goddamn suitcase away about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm bad with that.
How long ago that nigga been in Disney, dog?
Hey, I done been to the beach since Disney, and that shit was still in the suitcase. Okay,
I got 2 suitcases from front of my door. We went on a trip back in June. Like,
y'all motherfuckers need to work on that. Y'all need to work on that shit, though.
That's worse than anything. Is unpacking.
I will pay someone to come fold all of my clothes. You hear me?
Oh, my Lord.
I will pay for that shit. You ain't got to worry about cleaning nothing else in my house. You hear me? Nothing else.
My closet, bro. All my shit folded. Like, you can see, like, my shit like a store, bro. Like,
I hear you. And I want my shit to be the same way if somebody else does it. And look, and it just got worse over the years because my closet used to be color coordinated, like all the way across. Now it's just in the closet.
You actually hang? I don't hang anything up. I got a million hangers right here. Nothing's hung up.
As a matter of fact, I rather hang stuff up. I hate folding shit.
I hate hanging stuff.
Either way, this is awesome.
I don't mind folding shit like at all. I don't mind doing laundry, dog.
Something else. But,
like I said, I'll do laundry all day. I just don't want to put shit away.
But let me tell you though, but let's get back on topic at hand. You know, when it comes to this money, you know, like I said before, it depends on the individual for me. Like the individual for both parties, for the guy and girl in that situation, whether he making more money or less money. She making more money or less money. It depends on the individual's mindset because it will crumble. It will crumble whoever make more money, depending on their mindset. So that's me all the way. So what are you doing?
So could you get with a sugar mama?
What? See, now you change it. Now it goes to
I'm just asking. I'm just throwing questions out there, bro. Like, because here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Most sugar mama or sugar daddies, right? You don't know what they make. You just know they got bread, right? Do you follow the role?
So, okay.
Because I don't know that I can have a sugar mama.
I'm gonna speak.
I take that back. If she was like, hey, I bought you these wheels, this supercharger, this fuel system, she getting penis all day. As much penis she wants. Okay? I'll call Robin before I do, like, hey, baby, listen, got a deal of a lifetime. I got a bills paid. You can save all your checks.
That's the key. That's the key. When you say bills are paid, my wife said, as long as the bills are paid, I mean, she don't want me to do it, but
right. I'm not going out here searching for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not searching for the sugar mama, but if she pops up, and And let's be honest, if the wife was like, no, motherfucker, you stupid. You better not. And I'm like, damn, guess I missed out on this fucking supercharger. Can I send you some pictures for these wheels though? Like, can I send you a picture of my meat and then you still give me the wheels? And if it's just all or nothing, then I guess I get nothing. But
I mean, I'm not
pretty
gonna lie.
sure.
I'm not the shimmy in. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because I used to tell every girl I was with this, and this is, I swear to God, they'll tell you this shit. I used to tell them, if Oprah contact me, bitch, is over, because you know, at the end of the day, it's Oprah. I mean, shit, I don't have to do nothing but walk around the house. Dave Chappelle said it best. Dave Chappelle did a whole skit on if he got Oprah pregnant, he did a whole skit on that. So yeah, gotcha, bitch. But at the end of the day, like I said, that's a different situation.
Hey, listen, I feel like that wouldn't work out the way we think it would, dog. I feel like Oprah too smart. I'm like, cool, you in my house, sign here.
Right, cool. It depends on the contractual agreement we have.
You know, Oprah got the NuvaRing. Ain't nothing going.
Right. All sperm is being blocked. Okay, it's being blizzard.
I'm just saying. It depends on if she come in my life and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pay. You just gonna stay," and I'll be like, "Yeah." But if the contract is some fugazi, I got to just stay where I'm at. I don't want to have to get in a situation where the contractual agreement ain't met. Then I owe this nigga for everything they got me. I can't afford it. So I don't know. It's a good question, bro. I just think about that.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, and then like Amber just said, you know, it's a business agreement. I mean, arrangement, right?
Contractual agreement.
But here's the thing: some sugar daddies or sugar mamas only paying you as long as you smack it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't out here beating some cakes, you know what I'm saying, then you don't get paid. That shit in. So now, is that a sugar daddy or sugar mama, or are you just the whore?
Gigolo. My dream as a kid was to be a gigolo.
What?
Like, I dream of
genie. I mean, what the fuck? You could dream of a lot of things. This nigga said he dreamed.
That was more reality to go to the NFL or NBA.
You mean like Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo type thing?
No. I was just about to get on that. I had a friend that was a real life gigolo. Like I said, I used to model and I met all these weird niggas. This nigga was a real life gigolo. Now let me tell you what he would do. He would have these old rich people pay him just to be on their arm, to go to these certain events and all this other stuff. It didn't have nothing to do with sex. They would literally have the car ready for him. It could be a Bugatti, a Ford, whatever.
You get extra money if you give him meat?
I don't know. Sometimes.
Is that a bonus? It's got to be a bonus plan.
Sometimes he broke them hips. But at the end of the day,
that's what I'm saying. It's got to be a bonus plan.
They was literally paying him to be on their arm. And I was looking like, damn. And I mean, this nigga made so much money. But I felt like I didn't want to be a whore.
Listen, my thought process was I did it for free in high school. Might as well get paid for it. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
If you can get paid to be, you know, out here, why not?
I mean, he did.
I mean, you got paid for a lot of stuff, man.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
We're not gonna bring that up.
We're not.
Who, Ralph? What you talking about, Ralph?
We'll talk after here because I want to know.
This is when you realize you ain't got no real friends. Real friends don't let you do that shit.
Ralph, what was you out there doing, dog? This nigga Ralph.
I heard rumors that she was in Vegas.
No, wasn't nothing in Vegas. What the fuck?
Was a prostitute.
What the fuck? What the wait? Back the fuck up. What rumors did you hear about Vegas?
I heard. We'll talk afterwards. I heard it got a little rough in Vegas.
That nigga Ralph was out there in Vegas.
I didn't do shit in Vegas.
Chat.
What he's talking about was on cruise.
No. Chat, if you want the real story, I want everybody to hit one.
Hold on. Let me put a motherfucking one in this goddamn box.
Everybody hitting one. They want to hear the story, bro.
If we get 10 ones.
This nigga,
I hear the story, dog. I need to know what they're talking about, bro.
Now, the shit that happened on cruise, we can have that conversation after the podcast.
Oh my God.
There you go, right there.
That nigga was a prostitute. He was on a boat prostituting.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
But I'm trying to figure out what the fuck
I'm just talking.
I'm about to say, I want to know who the fuck.
I got this in my system, and I'm just talking.
Oh Lord,
just
my
forgive
best
me.
friend. I just found out something. That's my right hand man, next to another right hand man, and I'm just finding this shit out.
Hey, I've been on. Like you said, y'all were out for a long time, and this is how we joke. Like he felt uncomfortable. That's what I wanted. He felt uncomfortable.
That's exactly. You goddamn right. I was trying to figure out who was going to fuck up. I'm like, who said anything about Vegas? Because I didn't do shit in Vegas.
Oh, you motherfuckers, man!
Now, I know exactly what the fuck.
I'll be there soon. Don't kill me, Rob. I'm just.
Now I know exactly what that motherfucker down there talk about.
Yeah.
That nigga down there, he ain't shit in half.
Oh,
he ain't shit in half.
Oh shit! Hey, well, you brought it up about money, man.
I didn't bring up shit. You the one that said shit. Okay. You know what? At the end of this podcast, I'll get y'all up to speed. And let y'all know how he ain't shit with that guy down over there in that corner. You know what? Let me move him over here. That nigga right there ain't shit. Ain't shit.
Oh,
oh my God.
Oh, man.
I'm actually sitting here just looking. I'm looking at Ralph different as hell. I'm looking at Ralph.
I swear that look, I'm just talking, man. I'm talking.
Listen, on cruise, there was some interesting times, man.
Yeah.
Some real interesting fucking times.
Try to figure out what you do for money.
This is what I'm trying to get.
Do for money.
No, listen to me. I'm trying to get to the point where how do you successfully get on a cruise to prostitute?
No, not on the boat. Cruise is the name of the street that I lived on. The first house I've ever lived at. All right, a lot of shit popped off on cruise.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Tony, wasn't you there?
Oh my Lord.
Tony's definitely been a part of some of the shit that went on cruise.
Tony went. Was Tony there?
One. I'm not in no story.
Look, it was a night.
It was a crazy ass motherfucking night, boy.
It was a night.
It was a crazy ass night.
I gotta be enlightened.
There was a whole lot of 151 drink that night too.
Was I already in Nashville by then?
I think you were.
I had to be.
Yeah, I think you, because then you were part of every other one.
What is y'all doing out there? What the fuck is y'all doing out there?
We weren't a part of anything together. Let's just put that out there right now.
Oh yeah, that's it. Wait. Look at North.
They were terrible, dog. They were terrible.
Help me out.
Hey, listen.
Terrible.
Okay. I was young and dumb. Okay.
Well, we all
will it come?
I was empty.
That was our version.
I can't shit on that one. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I'm in the shadows right now.
Yeah. Y'all probably lost for sure.
Moan is having a birthday gathering for his family. You know what I'm saying?
So
he took the day off.
Oh, you show up over here.
Saying?
We won that Thursday.
Oh wow! Don't be calling my man's new child like that, man.
That's the homie. That's the homie, man.
I don't know what's going on, man. Anyway, back on topic. Y'all got me faded out. Y'all, we faded the fuck out.
We was talking about money, and then hey, look, Vizzle got people out here tomorrow all rapping. She get the strap.
Robert, I swear to God, there's nothing. I'm being goofy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Some sugar mamas and daddy don't want no sex. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I know from what he told me, they just paid that motherfucker to just show up, like in the suit. If there's on the beach, he had to have on his shorts. That's what they paid him for.
That's what I wanted to do. I just want to be arm candy, but you got to be a certain weight requirement. And
like, big guys winning, you can win.
All right, nigga, we out here fluffy.
Big guys became popular.
That's
we
true.
Were popular 10 years ago.
10 years ago, bro, you fluffy, you out of the game.
That's why I married my wife. We met 3 months. He got married 3 months after we met. Like, no.
Zoe, don't say nothing. Zoe, don't say shit. You can't even shimmy in on big guys. You in
What?
the gym too much. You in the gym too much. It's offensive. You shut the hell up.
It's your big and my big. My big is this. And then you very big, yeah.
Like that's Zoe. That's Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Like they more so like,
yeah, slapping bellies.
It's a different smack. But I don't know, man. Be honest with you, like I said, going back to the topic at hand.
Yeah.
It depends on the individual, man. Like I said, y'all win. I give it to y'all. You know, as far as y'all spouses go, I'm so glad they support y'all regardless. But it's a lot of them that don't. It's a lot of bad out there that has people thinking that's not a good thing. And that's where the conversation actually goes when you get them people that's like, yeah, the people I dealt with threw that shit in my face. And it's because the people you dealt with did that. You can't say all women or all men does it because of Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
You have to represent for Mo because he's not here. That's what it is. He has to represent for Mo.
But they're way over here.
Listen, I thought it was about to be a cough. Hey, wait. I thought it was a cough, and then I thought I was about to throw up.
Real quick, Mark, that's interesting.
Oh my God.
Because I don't know.
I need to take some more drugs. I feel like shit.
If that ever happened to me, because like I said, thank God I'm with who I'm with.
Yeah, thank God.
I don't know how I would handle that, because she can at any point like let's play big bank, take little bank, and I would lose tremendously.
What a classic game.
But you know, like I said, thank God I don't have to. We argue about the craziest stuff, the littlest stuff. But money has never been nothing. And I think it's because of respect we have for each other. Like she never want to put the point where she embarrasses me, and vice versa. Because you know, it's just I don't know. I don't know how I can handle that situation for real.
That's good.
I couldn't handle that shit. Well, it was like, look, listen, I make more than you, so this, that, and the third. Cool, I'm out.
That shit rough. Like
But a lot of people,
when you
like
love somebody like that, and they bring that shit up to you, and they put that shit in your face, dog. That shit.
Like I said, it's the same. It's the same as any other situation. Like I really want to stress this. It's the same as any other situation where you might meet an abusive girl, or meet an abusive guy. You might meet a cheating girl, a cheating guy. It goes to that point where it depends on the individual, and it might leave a stain on you. It might have you where you're like, all women cheat because you dealt with some fucking cheaters. All women act funny because they get money because you dealt with them women. Just like girls, you know, all niggas ain't shit. They cheat because that's the niggas you pick. You went to the club and picked Steve, and that nigga done bust walk on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got nothing to do with that.
It's not Steve, dog.
Steve,
right.
yeah, Steve. Steve to me. He walked around trying to skeet on people. Steve to me skeets. That's what you do. Steve to me skeets.
Or you can meet an Austin St. Jock.
That's right.
Right. Fuck you crying about, girl.
Crying about.
What's that nigga name?
If I was your man, I'll fuck you all the time.
Oh my God. But anyways, it depends on that shit,
Oh my God, dog. I didn't think he was gonna pull out see another Eddie Murphy Raw. If y'all sleeping on it, y'all don't know about Dexter St. Jock. Okay?
Dexter St. Jock. What you crying about?
Y'all something out.
Oh, okay. This is interesting.
I know a couple marks that ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck? Lauren, what the fuck?
Lauren, you gotta elaborate on that. I know it's
Right. What was the last name? Did it start with a W?
Are you talking about me? Wait, what I do? I didn't
No,
even
she's
do
not
shit.
talking about you. She said you said Steve. And she said, well, she knows some marks out here that ain't shit either.
Well, that's fucked up.
But everybody, don't nobody know a Ralph that ain't shit because Ralph's the shit. Okay?
Right,
I'll let you play real quick.
Listen to
We know a lot of dogs.
Everybody loves everybody.
Don't nobody know no dogs. Shut the fuck up.
Look. See? You heard that?
The worst
You heard
name
that?
in the history of nicknames.
Bro, come on, listen here, man.
I know
Why y'all keep bringing shit up with old shit? Okay,
I ain't got nothing to do with
That's
that.
the worst nickname ever, bro. His name was Dar.
That nigga name
it was Dar. It was Dar. It was Dar. For those that don't know, Dar stood for driving all reckless.
That's terrible, man.
or dangerous ass Ralph. Those are the two things it stood for.
I'd rather call it, say the whole name than call it Dar.
And listen.
I
didn't make the nickname. Other people gave it to me. Okay, and one of them was like, "Ooh, you know what? I want you to call me Dar." No, that was not the case. It's not the case. There was a couple things I did, and then they gave me the nickname. Okay.
I know this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But Lauren, when I see your motherfucking ass.
Is it because Marc ain't shit? I think it's because Marc ain't shit.
Marc is great. I do what I can, when I can, how I can, if I can. I'm just saying, dog.
All right. Well, this one I feel like we're running a little bit out of gas, man. We had a 1 hour.
Yep.
So, we're going to go ahead and get ready to shut it down. But listen, so next weekend, right? Last weekend, we got a lot of good responses on how far are you willing to go in the bedroom, right? And boy, y'all turn the fuck up and turn the fuck out. Well, next weekend, we're going to have the ladies in there, okay? Because you heard how far we willing to go and what we ain't willing to do. And boy, let me tell you, that topic it caught some fire at my job. And some of them people, boy, I kind of look at them differently now. Okay. They some wild, nasty motherfuckers, bro. I mean,
I really can't wait to hear what the women got to say.
More power to
them.
To watching that.
But next week will be highly entertaining, I'm pretty sure. We'll have
I'm judging if y'all use them 15-inch dong stock. I'm judging.
Let me be honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
I'm like this big. You like, what are you doing with that thing?
I know y'all motherfuckers is excited. What's going on? That motherfucker, y'all excited.
You should be like this thick and this. You fucking long. Like, what are you doing with that? Like,
what I'm saying is this, bro. I know y'all excited and y'all ready to get into this show and y'all
pulling your organs out.
But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My little sister about to be a part of this shit, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't like it.
As long as she ain't playing with no goddamn 15-inch dogs, dog.
Have you experienced that shit? That nigga been on the 15.
Dog, man. Hey, this one chick. Listen, this one chick had this motherfucker was like this fucking big, dog.
Okay,
what are you doing with that?
I'm trying to figure out where you putting it.
Like, no, he's been really talking about this motherfucking dog. Like, I couldn't even get my shit out. He was.
If you gotta start
the shit was this thick.
Right. If that shit's got a zip line, if it's got a ripcord,
I'm out. There's nothing I can do for you. You gotta start like that.
It's nothing. How you gonna follow that?
Nothing.
Like, dog.
Let me start first, and then you can get to that.
Lamar's gonna fall in it. He gonna be like,
hey, this you can squeeze your ass up in there after that.
That's why back in the day, before I got married, now I'm gonna go to a girl. I'll check her door.
Nigga can swim right on in there. Dog.
I did. I would look in the door and see what they had.
I ain't looking forward to it.
I'm out because that's
Yeah, she got the Lifesaver 3000, dog. I'm just saying, you can't compete with that shit. If that motherfucker got more veins in that shit.
You see that, Mark? That's for you, Mark.
She got that. It was just moving.
Mark, that's for you, brother.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
All right. On that note, we're out.
Oh no! Like, comment, and what?
Oh yeah. Please, by all means, go ahead. Oh, you ain't gonna post it? You ain't shit, bro.
Y'all ain't shit.
All right, true. All right, like I said with that,
dog, I'm trying to tell you, hey, Lord, dog, that shit was like this big, dog. I can't find it.
Hey, Rob, before we jump off, I appreciate you guys. Let me come on here. We got our show. I would love if some of the ladies in the chat would comment on our video, jump in, let us know what you know about anything about sports, and we can talk about it. We bring it to the table. We'll talk about it. Let us know what you're into. I'm trying to include. I don't want just men jumping in. I want the ladies to be involved too. So if you got things you want to talk about on your mind, what you love about sports. Let us know.
When what's the entertainment factor of your show, for example?
And that's funny you said that, because my wife said the same thing. Like, y'all don't talk about anything that's entertainment wise. So we got some fun things coming up. I've been getting some ideas. I've been watching other people. We got some things coming up. But Lauren, you're a football lover. Jump in. Give us your comments. Say whatever you want to say, and we'll bring it to the forefront. We'll talk about it.
Industry, game.
That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. Like, you ladies, I mean, I love everybody, but I want to try to get more of the ladies involved over with us too. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. I don't. Amber, you just say what you just say something. You say tennis, and we'll do what we can. Nori, you caught that, right, Nori? Lauren, let me know, Nori. I'd love to have you on, especially if you like football. We'll talk about that later. Nori saw that. I hate him because I was trying to be serious, and I'm all discombobulated. Go ahead, end y'all show, man.
Oh shit!